ahead and make this video. The Alliance feature that came out today, and just give you a little bit of tidbits about it. It's up here in the corner. As you can see, there's a lot of people on my friends list. So, as of tonight, the Alliance feature just came out. These are all of the people that are in Alliance. It stops at this point. So I have somebody on my friends list in all of these alliances. So couple things to at least one thing to really be aware of before you join an alliance, or before you stay in an alliance, because some of these are pretty small. Like Team Redneck is only one person, right? If you're in an alliance, there's two ways to get points. You get points from hitting bases, and you get points from hitting cargo. Well, you get like 5 or 10 points per cargo that's appropriate for your level, and you can get I think it's 200 points to hit a base from another alliance, or 400 points to hit a base of an enemy. And the only person that can pick an enemy is the person that is the leader of the alliance. That's the person that picks the enemy, or picks what alliance is their enemy. And that'll make more sense as time goes on. If you go into a sector and there's already an in-ground sector, an in-ground alliance that pretty much stays there, you make them your enemy, and then when you hit their bases, you get basically double the points. You get like 400 points. Okay. But here's the thing: if you're in an alliance and you're trying to get your points, you don't get any points at all for hitting people that are not in any alliance. So just regular everyday folk, you don't get any points for. So think about that before you actually join an alliance, because if you don't go hitting bases a lot, and you don't really want other people to hit you, do you want to be in an alliance? Well, the way stuff's set out right now, I would say no, you don't. You actually want to go solo, so that if they hit your base, they're just hitting your base because they want to hit a base, not because they're trying to help out their point structure for their friends. That's a big thing that I didn't really notice at the beginning. People ask me if I want to join an alliance. I'm like, I kind of want to let it settle down a little bit. Check it out, see what's going on, because what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to create a lot of really little alliances, and then over time, a lot of people will leave the smaller ones and start migrating to the larger ones, and that's natural, and that's just the way a lot of stuff sort of works in life. I think it's going to just work the same way here. If you want to join an alliance, you can just where is that? It's up here. You find one. If you want local ones, because in all reality, if you think your sector is strong and you're really like a no-hit in sector sort of thing, maybe you should do a sector alliance. There are sector alliances, and all they do is just name it the sector number. It's not a really complicated thing. You just need somebody from your sector to sort of stand up and say, hey, I'm going to start this up. If you want to do it, that's great. Whatever. If you don't, that's fine too. So like 101, there's a couple in the 300s, whole bunch in the 200s. Oh, they're starting to pop up now. And that's really all you got to do is just stick the sector number up front. In all reality, I would. It's going to get to the point with a scroll bar. It'd be hard to work with. So let me see. I've been to 283 a number of times. It's a pretty decent sector. I remember that guy. I'm currently in 217. Does that have one of these? No. So So you know, and then also you'll see it. Oop, that's not the button I hit, but that's fine too. The alliances will show up like right here, right? Death Corps is really trying to get their points today, I've noticed. But they have you'll notice that the flags have different symbols and stuff. And I've even noticed the symbols on cargo that's been killed. It's showing the symbol of somebody else, right? I don't think that guy is going to live. He's not killing anything, and he's at half life. Dude, you're not going to get your points today. How many mortars are firing at this guy? 1, 2, 3. Only 5, and he's just getting wasted. Oh, that's hilarious. One, two, three, four. Some of those ships, okay, one of these ships, this one has AA armor. The rest of them did not. That's funny. Because if it's raining like this, and if all the ships are identical, all the ships die at the same time. That was actually kind of funny. It's like it's not even online. You should have retreated a long time ago and saved you the repair bill. So, oh yeah, I was gonna go. This is actually what I meant to click on. I was gonna show you. So see, they pick like these little logo sort of thingies, and the person that creates it, as long as they're level 20, they can create one, and they pick a little thing. But what you'll also notice, you see all the different. Try to make one that's kind of distinct from other people. Most of them actually are being fairly distinct. I want to find a cargo. What I have seen, I think if a there we are, here it is. If an alliance actually kills a cargo, it shows their alliance picture here, which is kind of funny. It doesn't really tell who killed it, but it does let you know that somebody from that alliance killed it. So you know, just one more thing to sort of argue over. Just kind of curious if that alliance is like really close or no. Yeah, no idea. So you know, the alliance is going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be a whole new twist to the game, right? So you might have people coming in sector that are in alliance, and you know what? Honestly, if you can only hit a couple bases, you know, if you can only hit like one base a day, because you're not going to coin repairs. In all reality, a lot of alliances do that. You're probably going to hit somebody that gives you some points. You know, so your alliance actually looks good in the whole standing of things, and you need the points to level up. And if in the level up right now, I know the leveling up allows you to have more people in your alliance. Right now, there's a limit of 30 per alliance, and nobody has any idea how many points it takes to level up. But the idea being that the different people in the sectors, different people in the alliance, you know, if they all work together, you actually can probably go up points pretty quickly, and then allow yourself to get more people in your alliance. So I have not joined one. I am considering either joining one or creating one. If I create one, it's gonna be, I don't know what the name would be, but all I'd really care is just say, hey, that you're active. I don't care what level you are. I don't care if you hit the sector. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't move. Just that, you know, you're an active player, and you do some stuff to get points. I am not looking to be on the leaderboard. I don't really care about that. Because in all reality, hold on, I think I can show y'all. Points. Okay. to be in, like in this section, you know what? You're probably going to be coining to be in, you know, in this area, right? Just like the regular leaderboard, right? The top people are the people that actually spend money, and that's fine. They can do that. So I'm not really interested in, you know, being a total point leader, but having the progression of stuff, you know, making some strides. So if I created an alliance, it would the only really criteria would be, hey, you play, you know. If you're gonna hit cargo that gets you some points. If you're gonna hit bases, hit some bases that count for the points, right? Favor those over others. Not that you have to just hit those, but favor those over others. I think I and my mom, she was asking me about the alliances, and I told her I was going to join the NAD alliance. The NAD alliance stands for not a dick. So one of my problems with alliances is the people that just roam sector to sector. You know, they're just being a dick most places that they go. You know, you don't have to be an ass every place that you go. You can play the game. You can hit in sector. That's not a problem. But if you're gonna be if you're gonna be an ass about it, I don't really care. So that's not the kind of alliance I really want to be in. I don't mind traveling. I don't mind hitting sector. But the approach that you should kind of take when you're hitting sector is, hey, you know, this is the game. I'm playing the game. It's cool. Nothing against you. I'm playing the game. You do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and you know, we'll be cool. I'm gonna respect you if you respect me, and that's it. You know, and I'm cool with stuff like that. So that's why I haven't really joined an alliance. I'm not gonna join a local alliance because I move too much, and I'm not gonna join an alliance that goes off and is a bully to everybody. I don't care if you go around and you can cremate an entire sector. You can do that without actually being a bully. So I'm kind of just waiting to see how it goes. So I think everything else you probably know. I am still building. Actually, no, let me look. Come on, where are we at? Here. What am I building? Arbiter. Okay, so I have some Spectres that have assault torpedoes and caterpillar drives, right? Oh my god, do they move slow on the map? Oh, they're killing me. So I'm thinking, what if I use this instead of a gunboat for a lead ship? You know, maybe I don't use this every day for just killing cargo, but when I want the Spectres to go like prep a fleet or something, maybe use this to help me get there in a reasonable time frame. So I'm building, and it's only like a day, day and a half, sort of, day and a quarter sort of thing, so that's not a big deal. Otherwise, I'm working on, do I have one done? Let me look. I don't even think I have one done. I think I just have a piece of one. That's a piece of one. So putting siege torpedo D. What the hell is the difference between a D? Explosive damage, which I think is the one that you got from a raid a long time ago. So I'm still missing a gun, still missing armor. I'm gonna do the let me show you the armor. I've been reading on the forums that there's a bug in the armor and it doesn't actually work right. This guy, but theory would suggest that they'll fix it at some point. I thought that was listed differently. I thought it was just a straight negative 5% or something. That's weird. Okay, is that the only other thing really been going on? Yeah, probably so. I'm just burning money for that stuff. I couldn't care less about that stuff. I actually got rid of all of my flak. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I turned the flak into 2 more of these guys. I'm not going to tell you what these guys are, because some people say I say this wrong, so I just won't say it at all. I have been changing my panels from these guys, which actually I think I do say that one correctly, to compound panels, and with the idea that it's a little less stronger against mortar, but it's a little more stronger against missiles. So that's the basic idea. You know, if we get MCX fleet, yes, MCX fleet coming in, then they'll have a little bit more challenge. And then eventually I want to take these 3 Goliaths and change them from autoloaders and hardened barrels to Cannon System 3 and Reactive Armor 3 to give me a little bit more protection. Actually, it would give me a lot more protection against missiles. And then just sort of wait and see when a full MCX fleet actually hits me, because I haven't actually been hit by a full fleet, just partial fleets that are intermixed with other things, which is not really a good test. You don't really know exactly what's going on with something like that. So that's about it. So if y'all find a cool alliance, let me know, and or any tidbits or tricks of you know, being in an alliance. What's a good thing to do? What's not? So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.